joined by Kevin Bond, a candidate for City Council in Kelowna. So, Kevin, why are you running?
Well, I'm running because I'm disgusted with the existing City Council. It's ridiculous. They've been riding on the coattails of the previous mayors. They've done nothing. They've done nothing about the housing crisis. They've done nothing about the opiate crisis. They lay blame. They cater to the 1%. They just kowtow to all the demands of the provincial, federal governments, larger cities. Somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to do something, and these guys are just a joke.
Well, hold on a second now. They launched this this task force to try to deal with it. It seems it's all they talk about. It honestly looks like they're trying to solve an almost unsolvable problem. Is it really fair to say they're doing nothing?
It's totally fair to say they're doing nothing. They're just painting. They're trying to put a Band-Aid on a problem that needs full surgery. We need to take apart the problems that exist. Housing is one of my main concerns, the opiate crisis, homelessness, what's going on with that right now. And they're not homeless people. These are community members that are down on their luck, and they need to be taken care of. And we got to start. So these task force and everything, they're not working because they're not talking to the people themselves. They're not talking to our community members that are down on their luck and don't have a roof over their head. They're not talking to the single mothers that are struggling. They're just not talking to the right people. They're just kowtowing to...
Right. Okay, I want to interrupt you and just to inform our viewers here that you do have some particular experience here, where at a place like the Gospel Mission, you not only volunteered there for a while, but prior to that, you found yourself actually having to stay there because of your own circumstances. Is that right?
That's correct.
So you have personal experience with being, quote unquote, down on your luck.
Yeah, I did stay there for 90 days. I worked, I went to university to study to be a school teacher. It was an excellent avenue. They let me stay longer than the 21 days. I came back, I volunteered, I was offered a position. I loved working with the people, amazing people. If you took them all, put them on an island, they could build a beautiful city. There's engineers, there's carpenters, there's house cleaners, there's accountants. These are just people that have been just down on their luck and made some very bad decisions.
So you would say that all of this puts you more in touch with the actual people that make up this population that we're talking about all the time.
I still say hi to them on the street every day, and I remember their first and last names, and it's good to see them. I inquire about their lives, how they're doing. It's nice to see other people, tourists, and other businesses interact with them. So I see all the positives. Like,
right.
Make no mistake, I carry around naloxone kit. I'm always prepared. If there's an overdose, I carry around a needle container if there's needles, and rubber gloves to dispose of needles. We don't have enough safe disposal sites. We don't have enough safe injection sites in Kelowna.
Okay, so you would have us bring these people more into the conversation, but can you short circuit that conversation a little bit? Are there any particular avenues that our current council should have been taking by now that they haven't, apart from just talking to more people?
They need to talk to the case managers. They need to. So
okay,
not.
But once they've had those conversations, what sort of solutions are out there that we're not doing?
I'm reminded of the example where a young university student, brought a sleeping bag, and that turned into a coat sleeping bag, and gave it to a homeless person, and she said, I don't want that frickin' sleeping bag.
I want a home?
I want a job.
Right.
So she made a whole 5-level center and created jobs, anything from basic handwork to computers, and they got taught banking skills. They opened accounts. They weren't getting taken by these large like payday loans, etc. And they actually felt good about themselves. Like you look at the Vernon shelter, it's away from the downtown core. They've got picnic tables, they've got a garden, they participate, they have the ability to rent a room and feel better about themselves.
Great ideas. And Kevin Bond, it was great to get to know you a little bit better. The 5 minutes are up.
5 minutes are up, come on!
All right, it was great getting to know you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And thanks for watching Kelowna Now.